people coming. 1 second. Hello, Ingrid. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, good evening. How you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing great today because I start my day swimming. I forgot to say, guys. So I back to swimming, and when I start my day with swimming, it's better, right? So, Ingrid, I put in now the questions here. Can you see the questions?
Uh, yes, the first tip.
No, no. It's now I start the live on YouTube and we start with
Oh,
introduce yourself. Can you start,
okay.
Ingrid? Introduce yourself?
Oh, okay. My name is Ingrid. I live in Osasco City, but in my new city. I'm married. I have a son. I have a Bobby, my dog. I take care plants in my free time, and I like watch the movie, the series, and I'm a teacher, and this is it.
Thank you, Ingrid. And you, Alexandre, can you introduce yourself?
Of course. Hello, everyone. How you doing? My name is Alexandre. I'm 40 years old. I live in Florianópolis, Santa Catarina, Brazil. I'm a logistics coordinator. I'm married. I have a daughter. My hobbies are training bodybuilder and training jiu-jitsu. I'm black belt in jiu-jitsu. In my free time, I like spending time with my family. I like to go out with my wife in evening. I like make a barbecue with my brothers. Uh, my objective in learning English is to develop my professionally. This is a little bit about myself, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexandre. And you, Dai, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, for sure. I am Daiane, but you can call me Dai because that's my nickname. I'm from São Paulo, but at this moment I'm living in Sorocaba. It's a countryside of São Paulo. It's a good place to live, guys. So come to Sorocaba. I am 30 years old and I'm living here with my dog, Clark. It's a beautiful salsichinha. He's very smart and other unbelievable things. And here in Sorocaba today, we have a good weather because here it's raining and not cold and not too hot. So it's a balance, between cold and summer. That's perfect. And my main goal here in Talk and Talk is improve my English like you guys, but because I'm trying to find an opportunity in international market, so I think Talk and Talk is a good place to do that. That's it.
Thank you, Dai. And about me, guys, I'm Camila. I'm 33 years old. I'm living near Caju, Sergipe. I'm a work as a product design. And in my current job, I need to speak Spanish. So because that, I will become host tomorrow in Spanish here in this platform, or Tuesday, 8 p.m. If you try to learn about another language, if this language is Spanish, can I invite you to to come with me because it's a new journey for me and a new challenge too. In my free time, I really like to ride a bike, swimming, like I said before, and watch series and movies. And when I finish this mission, I start to watch Eat the Thing because I know yesterday the HBO share a new episode, and I like this type of creepy things. And that's it about me. Alexandre, can you start the first one? Read and answer. Are you mute? Yeah. No problem.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
guys. Why do you think so many people today feel the need to appear perfect in their looks, careers, or personal lives? Guys, in my opinion, I believe this main motive, I think, this this many people's comparable with others lives is social media, in my opinion, because many people see one life perfect. For example, one perfect job, one perfect career, a perfect body, but sometimes is not try, né? Sometimes is many many shows, né? People show one life perfect, but I try is not perfect. That's it.
Thank you, Alexandre. And you, Dai?
I agree with Alexandre because nowadays in our society we have a lot of kinds of social media, and the most part of the population, the society, are using this kind of technology and just scrolling and comparing their lives with the others, and that's a problem because, like Alexandre said, in social media we don't saw bad things, just good things. But the life is hard. We know. Sometimes I'm trying to do something good, but I can't achieve my goal, and I don't tell this episode in my social media. I just show what I want to show, and that's look like perfect life, but it isn't. And when I think comparisons are normal, but we need to try to manage these expectations because my life is different about yours, and my goals is different too, my situation is different, so that's the life. And we need to be adults and matures. That's it.
Yes, I agree with you, Dai and Alexander. But I can, guys. The peop it's harder for me, so because that I avoid, so I pass 3 months not saw the Instagram, for example, because I feel like the people have a great life and my life it's so boring. And because that I
Yeah.
avoid for a long time. And now I saw the Instagram about two times in the day. Sometimes I don't saw and I don't feel necessity to saw, because I understand, realize this part it's like a crop recorte, I forgot the way to say that, of the moment happy in their life. The people don't share the mistakes, the wrong things happening. And I guess when I realized that, I become a low profile. So 2 years I start to become a low profile. So I share about one picture per year, sometimes two. It's very hard, rare to do that. And you, Ingrid?
Yes, for me, these situations always existed because you say past a long time ago, these people frustrated your life because saw another person happy and your life is boring, for example. But for me, now, but for me, these situations that because the person is insecure, insecurity, I don't know, insegura, insecure,
Yes,
secure,
yes, it's
no?
correct. It's correct.
Yes, yes, because for me, always time you is comparative another people and you have a good situation, your friends or your family, but it's normally you have a frustration in your life or mistake, but I don't know. I think the people always live in this situation, and for me, these people never ever learn about these comportments.
Thank you, Ingrid. Dai, can you read the next one or choose another one? Your choice.
Okay. I think number 2 is interest. How has social media influenced people's ideas about success, beauty, and happiness? Like we said previously, social medias show something that's what we want, in a unreal life, maybe. And when we compare with our lives, we can generate some expectations. So I work with marketing, and a strong strategy is show something that can generate identification and generate expectations in the audience life, because when you want something that I have, you want to buy something, you are more able to spend money to buy something. So I think social medias are doing this a rede social está fazendo esse papel, influencing people to do something that they can't to do, or imagine something that they can do and they can want, but in a real life, that's difficult to do, because sometimes I have a lot of money and you don't, and I can do uh, a lot of different things that I want, and it's a different reality. So I think social media have this position in our lives sometimes, but talking about my personal goals can be different from what I am seeing in social media. My goals in my life is different about Virginia, for example. So she doesn't influence my life. She doesn't have anything about my actions. That's an example. But we intend to generate identification with people that who we can 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 be. A gente tende a gerar expectativas de identificação com quem a gente quer ser, ou com quem faz coisas parecidas que a gente gosta. That's it. I'm sorry about the Portuguese.
No problem, no problem. I got it. I agree when you said about the market, because I realize sometimes when I try to scroll the Instagram, I realize it's more like a shopping, And when I think, oh, I click in this link and I put in the the mall for buy this. And I guess it's like you said about consumism too, because the people realize I need this for I feel like I part of this movement, this society. So I guess this is very dangerous because most part of time, for example, buy iPhone. So the last iPhone now in Brazil it's about 10,000 reais. So it's very expensive, and the people think, oh, I need that. And then sometimes if you have more cheaper, it's the same performance than 10,000 iPhone, for example. And I guess it's not about the price, but it's about to set for the society. I can do that. I can pay for that. And I
Yeah.
guess it's very dangerous when you act like that. And for you, Ingrid.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead, Diane. You can.
No, I agree with you. I think it's about status.
Yes, 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 yes. It's about that. And you, Ingrid, can you?
For me, social media helped me learning about this. For example, beauty. I don't know about this subject, and I learned with another influencer. I learned about the some subjects, and for me it's good because I have a new material. I don't know, a new object or the internet help me because before I don't have this, and for me. For the learning about the new information, you read a book or a magazine, you understand is old. And now the media, the social media is actuality, I don't know, actual. And for this internet or social media is for me help because it is easy learning about qualquer coisa. Someone.
I guess it's anything. I guess.
Anything. Yes, yes, anything.
Yes.
Anything.
Yes. Someone. It's about who.
Yes,
It's
can, yes.
like alguém. I
Yes,
guess.
yes.
And you,
Thank
Alexandre?
you.
My opinion, I I think depends. For example, I flow when people have a perfect body. Uh, Automatically I I think I can one perfect body too. For example, I flow when people have a perfect job, a perfect career, né? Automatically, I can to uma perfect career, né? E isso sometimes can not good for me or good, depends a situation. But I believe depende the people the I am flow. That me, é, é, for me, it's my opinion, né? But, for example, I flow one people this club the book, né? I can read the book too, né? I flow one people like is party, né? Ou I don't know this word. Shows. Automatically, I, I, I can. I, I believe. I can shows ou concerts, parts too. Então, in my opinion, depende the people, the I am flow. It's my opinion.
Great, Alexander. I totally agree when you said about it's important to follow people you can see and think, oh, I can do that too. So when I start my career, I try to talk with people have a great career, and I guess it's important because we receive sometimes advice. For example, I receive a recommendation for a job, and then now it's my current job. So I guess it's important when you desire something like a new job, a new opportunity to try talk with these people, and then you realize, oh, if these people can, I can too. So I totally agree when you said. Ingrid, can you choose another one or read the 30? The
Yes.
three?
The three, do you think perfectionism can ever be a positive quality, or is it always harmful? Hmm. Um, for me, perfectionism is hardly good because the situation you can stop creating because it's no perfectionist, or you late from the you late de. Peraí, deixa eu pensar como que eu vou falar isso. You late delivery the something. For example, I delivery my work, but I perfectionism, and I try involve in better this work, but I não consigo. And this is it. For me, is no good because the person try more. I don't know. You understand me? I try.
Yes. Oh, go ahead. No problem. You need to try because when we have uncomfortable to talk in English, more close we can to start to be comfortable to talk in English. So it's okay. And you, Alexandre?
In my opinion, depends. It depends situation. For example, in 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 work, in some tasks, I believe is good. A perfectionism is good, né? Because, né, you make one task, good tasks, perfect is good. Agora, outer share, por exemplo, perfeccionismo in bar. I think is not good, né? Because not have a perfect party. Each to each. You have your body, I have my body, for example. Então, in my opinion, depende a situation, né? That's it.
Great. I agree with you guys, but I guess sometimes done it's better than perfect. So it's hard for me because sometimes I try to improve it all the time. It's so exhausted. exhausted to do that. But I guess sometimes now I start a course. The name it's a course for sculpting. So I start to sculpt a action figure. So the professor said it's important to avoid sometimes the perfectionism, because if you don't do that, sometimes you never finish the sculpture, because all the time you can see, oh, the head it's not great, I needed to fix it, and then you don't finish at all. So sometimes you need it to done. But I totally agree. Sometimes the people think about the body some way so fixing this and forgot to live, to eat things you like. I guess I totally agree. Sometimes the people be crazy with their bodies. And you die.
I am with you because I think it depends. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's harmful. Because sometimes we just can use this reason, oh, that is not perfect. And we don't execute the idea or the action, and we just to procrastinate something, because it isn't perfect. But sometimes, if I could to choose, I could choose be more perfectionist, because I don't. And sometimes I do something and I think, oh, come on, I could do this better. I need to to look more to the details, you know. And sometimes we do de qualquer jeito. And I don't know about you, but I could do things better than I did in the past. But I don't regret. I like to try. I don't like to just give up or just. Eu não gosto de desistir. I don't like to give up. So I agree with you. Done is better than perfect. Is it? Yes, that's the phrase. Done is better than perfect, because if you try and you can do better in the next time, but if you are waiting for something perfect sometimes, and the more of the times you can lose opportunities, you can lose moments, you can lose simple things or complex things. So that's my point. But if I could to choose, I could be more perfectionist. Opa.
Yes, I totally agree. And I guess when I fail sometimes, we learn about the things. So it's important to fail sometimes. Alexandre, can you choose another one or follow the same quest? Your choice.
Yes. I read question number 4. What are some ways that the pressure to be perfect can affect mental health and self-esteem? Guys, I think I think it has many many things, né, for have a pressure. For example, perfect body, né? Perfect body is sometimes have a pressure, né? It depends this your life. I believe a pressure for status. I, I don't know financeiro in English. Money, né? This
I
também
guess
is
financial states,
financial states.
I
Thank you,
guess.
thank you. In, in my opinion, is life require balance, and job and life, uh, and training, né? And perfect body. For me, that's it, guys. That's it.
Thank you, Alexandre. And you, Dai?
I agree again. And I think when want to be perfect a lot, we generate more frustration when we think about the results, because sometimes the results aren't what we we think. Yeah, but we learn something about it with these situations, because I think that's, we can call this like mature. We learn with our mistakes, and after that we do different, so that's mature in our lives. But I think sometimes when we try to be perfect a lot, we generate a lot of perspectives and expectativas. Esqueci a palavra, I'm sorry. Expectations. And after that, if we don't achieve our goals, we can feel a lot of frustration. And in the next time, this can stop us to try again, and this can generate mental health diseases too. People are thinking, as pessoas se sentem depressivas, feel sad, and after that they start to compare with the other people results, and this can generate a lot of problems, physical and mental, in our lives. So I think the best way to lead with this is stop and look to your life. That's it, because if you are looking for the other guys' lives, you can be crazy in the future. That's it.
Yeah, it's great point, Dai. Thank you. And you, Ingrid?
For me, the pressure can leave the person uncreative, because these people feel stressed, and for me, a long time, this person stay exhaustions, and it's no good.
Thank you, Ingrid. I guess for me it's the same as you, guys. For me, I guess the most dangerous was I have a burnout under 30. So, and I think and I realize I have this thing in my mind when I pass for this, because I think, oh, I need to improve myself. I need to do that. I need to do that. And I guess was Ingrid talk about that before. It's about to think a lot about the things and not do it. Do it. So I guess because that I have this burnout, because I think a lot and I not act to move and change my life like I made and I make right now. But I guess this is very dangerous, because when that you realize the burnout it's here and that you don't have energy to do the things. And I guess for try to avoid these things in the life, it's important the therapy. In my case, was the main point to improve myself, change my life, change my career. So I guess it's very important, guys. So my advice is if you have you feel all the time tired and then don't have motivation to do your job, sometimes you need it to help. So in my case, I discovery very uh I forgot tarde, but I discovered more if I discover more early, I think I don't have this burnout in my past. So that's it. Dai, can you choose the next one, please?
Yes. I like number 6. Have you ever felt pressured to live up to certain standards from family, work, or society? How did that make you feel? Yes, I am in a phase. I am 30 years old. I have a boyfriend, and everybody in my life, everyone in my life, asking me, "Come on, Di, when you will give childrens? Don't you have kids? When you will be pregnant?" And sometimes I feel like, come on, guys, it's not the time. Or at this moment, I don't like kids, but in the future, I will. Or just shut up your mouth. That's my life. I can decide about my goals, about my moments, about my kids. I think it's normal our parents asking something like that because, for example, my mom have 63 years old, and she's crazy when she stop and think about kids because she love kids and she wants to be a grandma. But she's my mom, it's normal. She asking me. Besides of the pressure, I feel like, come on, mom, I don't have sure, not yet, but in the future I want to be mom. I will give kids. I will be pregnant. You will be grandma, and that's it. But it's my life. I will decide. If in a moment in the future I decide don't have kids, I won't. That's it. And that's about our society too. Sometimes I feel myself very young to have kids, but in the society point of view, it's too late. If my mom's could to choose from me, I think 5 years ago she had decided, oh, Diane, it's the time now, you will be mom. In her life, about my life, in her point of view, about my life. So I think this is dangerous. It's I don't know the word in English, but it's constrangedor. But I don't know. It's at this moment in my life, I don't care about the other people views about my life. That's it.
And then you can answer this when people ask again about baby. You said, "Oh, Claudia Raia have with 15." So something like
Yeah.
that because you said, "Oh, I have 20 years to to decide the best moment to do that, to become a
Yes,
mom."
come on. Medicine, it's very technology. Maybe in the future, during our 15 years old, we can be moms. I don't know, but not yet my
Yeah,
moment. At this moment, no. In the
yeah,
future,
yeah.
yes.
Great point. And you, Ingrid, can you answer?
I don't remember anything is specific, but I believe when I young, because I have to make a lot of decisions, and uh, I believe that everything need this is a perfect, and when I young, I has precious in myself. My family wanted my profession, and I chose one profession, and my family wants another profession. But I don't remember nothing specific, but I remember I have a pressure in myself.
Yes, thank you, Ingrid. And you, Alexandre? You start? No, you
No,
don't
no.
answer. Okay,
No.
great.
Mm. Um, I don't feel a pressure usually. As Diane said, and before question, I try looking my life, né? No, not life de outros people's, but sometimes I, I believe I feel a little pressure. For example, in work, né? In work, my friends and some tasks, né? Have I feel uh, a little press for making a task is better, né, with my friends or degree too, né, my friends, for example, in some tasks de degree, né, I feel that I need make one task better, né, ou better ou make I forgot word. Guys, that's it.
Thank you, Alexandre. I guess for me, I don't receive a lot pressure, but I guess, for example, in my mind, I guess 5 years ago, I think, oh, I never can buy my own apartment. So I think, oh, I never do that, guys. So now I realize, oh, it's possible to do that. And I try to search, I'm focused in 2026. I can't buy my own apartment. But it's very crazy because in the past, I think it's something impossible for me, right? And now I realize, oh, it's possible. Because in the past, for example, with my age, my daddy, my mom have a car, apartment, a house. And it's impossible. For example, for me, when I have 30, think, oh, now I start and buy my own apartment, And now I realize, oh, now I start to think, oh, it's possible for me, right? So I guess about this uh padrão, I forgot, guys. But it's very common in the past. People very young have their own apartments, own car. And now, I guess for us, it's more harder to do that, right? And I realize that. Ingrid, can you choose another one? We have time.
7. Why do you think people often compare themselves to others, even when they know it's not healthy? Catchy, Bob. For me, because we are competitive and sometimes we are silly too. Because it's no good, but we try again these comportments. I think we go through life in my I learned or we learning that we have to be and to be happy. You understand? In our people, you believe that you have to be happy in your time, and it's no correct because your life have a mistake, but I don't know, the people believe this you need happy every time.
Great point. Thank you, Ingrid. And you, Alexandre?
Guys, I believe it depends. It depends these people. For example, I see one people, then I think people is very good, is important for me, né? Aí, of course, né? Sometimes, né? I I comparable, but is I believe is for me is good because I growth, né? And see outros peoples is for example good job, good shape, good career, né? I see when good eyes, né? Good eyes for because I try, né? I try to go uh, and and place these people to go to. That's it.
Great point. Thank you, guy. Um, I forgot the question, guys. Sorry. After
Number
the
That-
seven,
seven.
I need to be lazy. Thank you. People often compare themselves to others, even then they know it's not healthy. I guess it's very common to do that because we grow up, do these things, and sometimes we try to uh, discover some familiar to take a relationship with the people like a friend, for example. We need to know about the people for try to start to become a friend. It's all the time it's the same. So I guess for me sometimes comparison it's important because you try realize, oh, this guy made this, can I can try to do that, and sometimes I can't have some result too, like Alexandre said about the body. So sometimes I like to solve some stretch or some workout of people and try to reproduce the same things. And I sometimes I can fun on and at the time of the gym, for example, when I change my workout. And I guess it's important to do that, but it's very dangerous when you don't realize you try to do the same thing like the people do, you lost your personality in the thing. So I guess it's different when you have inspiration and then you try to reproduce it like a mirror. So I guess the problem is that guys, everyone answer, right?
No, I don't.
R-
I don't. Not yet.
Oh, go. I think I someone not answer. Go ahead. I
Okay, okay. Uh, in my point of view, I think that's normal compare with the others, but we need to put limits in our comparisons because our lives are different. But sometimes when we are comparing with other things, né, we can feel more inspired to do something. So I think this is good. And sometimes we can use good advices, good tips, or good ways to do something and use in our journeys to achieve our goals. And about the goals sometimes will be different than the others, but we can use comparisons in a good way in our lives. So I think that's normal, but we just need to put limits. That's it.
Great, thank you, Dai. Alexandre, can you choose the last one? We don't have time for more, unfortunately, but I
Of
have time
course.
for the last one. Go ahead.
Uh, I read question number 9. How can mindfulness or gratitude help reduce the stress caused by perfectionist expectations? Guys, I believe que gratitude, né? I feel gratitude and look my life, né? As Diane said, is very good because of course, né? Is good, né? Sometimes comparable my life with other life. For example, one people, I think these people's very good, né? Very people, né? Is good because I try growth, né? See o life these other people, né? Of course, my good people. Um, for me, that's it.
Thank you, Alexandre. And you, Dai?
For me, when I feel more engaged with something, I feel more confident that I will achieve my goal, you know. So mindfulness is important for me because of that. When I have more focus in something that I want, I feel more confident to do something and achieve my goals. And about gratitude, I think that it's the base of our lives. We need to be grateful about everything. And I like to talk with me and discuss about my actions, about my past. I like to, when I feel um, afraid, I like to look to my past and understand what I did, what I achieved, and after that, I feel more grateful and I feel more confident to achieve the next goal, you know. So I like to talk with God, I like to pray, I like to talk with me, I like to stop and think more about my life. So I think gratitude it's very important to to achieve our goals, to look to our lives, and that's it.
Thank you, Dai. And you, Ingrid?
I agree, a nossa amiga aqui, como que é o nome dela? Daiane. And I can help you because the person can understand that they do not need to demand so much of this health in your results, you know? Mm, I think it is. Bob não tá aqui.
Thank you, Ingrid. I guess it's the same like Dai said for me. So I try to do this talk with myself all the time and try to realize the things happening, the great things, and try to to feel like grateful. It's correct the pronunciation. Gratitude about this because I guess it's important, guys. I don't like people all the time sad about, oh, I hate this, I hate that. So this type of people have a bad energy, right? So I don't like this type of thing. Guys, we don't have more time. I'm very proud about today. We discussed things very great here. But I want to know. We have 3 minutes. Dai, for you? They mentioned you have some opinion. Another them for share with us. I put in the survey if you want to share them. I really like to know. Go ahead.
Okay. I really like this kind of subject because it's very deep and difficult to think about our lives and create sentences in English, you know? That's difficult to express what we are feeling. So this can use todos os nossos neurônios. Esse tipo de tema usa todos os nossos neurônios That's amazing. So thank you, Cami.
Thank you, Dai. And you, Alexandre?
I like this immersion. I like this topic. In my point of view, this question very good because small question, né, easy for read, né, easy for answer. Então, isso for me, I'm beginning in English. For me, very good, very good. Congratulations for immersion.
Thank you, Alexandre. Thank you, Alexandre. And you, Ingrid, thank you for coming.
For me, it's open. Yes. For me, I like it, and I have a difficulty form the sentences, but I try. And I like this immersion because I like the Alexandre and you and Diane because you speak slowly and I understand. Thank you so much.
No problem.
But
No problem.
but I try enter the other class because I need to involve.
Great, guys. I need to end the meeting, but thank you, and I see you